My name's John Hunter. I run Cuestars, and I've created also Cuestars Academy, which is practice routines for our players. So what I'm doing today is doing a talk through some tee lineups that I do as part of my regular practice. Now, with the tee lineup, depending on where you're at with your standard, in my case, what I'm looking to do is I do 3 tees within my practice set. I do one with a pink, just pinks, and then the one I'm going to show you now is I'm just taking blacks. Now I've just changed the setup of the tee a little bit, just to make it work a bit better for playing around the blacks. You're playing all the shots again that are common, positional shots that you're going to have to play in matches. So what I've done is I've rather than have 5 reds either side the pink, I've got 4, and they're spaced out so that they pot into the middles from here. And then I've popped those 2 reds in, I've just popped them below the black. And these 5 reds are still the same, they stay constant. So the way that I do this training is I make a note of how many mistakes I make. So in part of my practice set, I'm giving myself 10 lives basically. And each time I make a mistake, I lose a life. And at the end of the completing the routine, hopefully I'll have some of those lives left, and I just convert them into points for my practice set. So again, when I start my break, I'm starting by looking to open up the black. So I'm looking to try and take the reds around the black to begin with, just to free it up. So as I said, I've got to play for the black ball every time on this tee. And again, I'm being careful. I don't want to take my cue ball too far away from the next shot. So I've stayed nice and close to the black. I've got just the angle that I need, just to pull this back. And I tend, when I play that shot, I tend to put it back. And if I land perfect on the red in the middle, I tend to take that red. If I don't, then I've still got a choice of 2 reds here above the black. I'm going to play this one so I leave myself high on the black. Just a little nick off that red, but that's okay. As I said, I don't worry about cannons. I tend to want to sort of learn how to play cannons anyway. So again, purposely playing for high on that red. I just find if I play high on it, I've just got a little bit bigger area to place the cue ball position. Now this one is okay, it's a nice natural angle, so I can just plain ball this one. And again, rather than not be straight on the black, which I'm not, which is good, got just a little bit of angle. And again, the same thing, I'll screw this back, and if I finished on that red in the middle, I'll take it, but if I don't, I've got the other red. And again, that's the beauty of positional play, really, is to make sure you're giving yourself lots of options. So didn't put it back far enough, so I'm going to take the red above the black, and this time, because I'm so close, I'm going to leave a low black, because I know I can sort of control that, because my cue ball's nice and close to the red ball. Now again, here nothing fancy really. I'm just going to roll it in slowly, shortest route, and look to land on one of these 2 reds. So again, just going to drop it in nice and soft. Maybe too soft. Maybe too soft. Yeah, it is too soft. Right, well, another good thing about this routine is, as you get in games, if you do, as I say, mess the position up a little bit there, as I've done, there's usually a pot into one of the ball collars on offer, and they're good shots to practice again. So, it's good from that point of view. You're going to probably play a few of these. Hopefully we're all right. Yeah. It's important there not to overhit those shots, because that wasn't a perfect pot by any means, but because of the pace I played it, it went nicely and off the jaw. So again, same shot again, just try and run that across there, because that's the easiest way to get on the next red. Played it a bit better that time. Pace is better, so it should give me a choice of 2 reds. Right, well, a little bit of twix in between here, but if I hit the screw shot well here, I should be okay. Just being tempted by this red a little bit because I could screw this off the cushion out for the black. But no, I'll stick to my guns. I'm just going to stick to what I wanted to do first of all. So the important thing there was to make sure I pulled that white ball past that red. I didn't want to be hampered by it. Yeah, a little bit tricky this because my cue ball is now quite a long way away from the black. So I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, I'm just going to play this plain ball and look to drop on these 2 reds because the line of the cue ball there looks right. I haven't hit it though, so, but I've got my backup, the red by the pink, and that's why that was the right shot to play there. If I was short of position, then I would be on this red, and this isn't too bad. Yeah, again, didn't hit that good, but it went in, a bit twitchy. I think there's enough room for me to back myself to play into this area for the next reds. I'm just looking at it because when you're playing through these little gaps, it's always a good idea just to let your eyes go through the gap, and then hopefully your cue ball's going to follow. Okay, I just got it. I was a bit worried there to start with. I thought I'd underhit it, but it's worked out okay. Right, because I can't hit the bottom of the ball very easily, I'm going to have to do a stun run. So it's a little bit tricky this, but I think the angle's there to get this right. Yeah, not too bad. Done with another little roll, a better position, but that's okay. So a little soft stun here, and I should be on one of the 3 reds around the pink. There we go, and that's quite nice, that shot, because if I catch it right, I could be on all 5 reds. I think I'm having a little look at this red because it's a good red to get rid of. My goal here is to try and clear them, so it's got a nice angle to feed down for the black. So I might as well take that because that red is a little bit more difficult to get on. So seeing as I was on it, I might as well take advantage of that. So again here, shortest distance, just natural angle, just to drop into that area. Could be on 3 reds. Oh, that a bit too hard. I'm okay. So because I was playing on 3 reds, I had to hit that really badly to not be on one. So again, I'm close enough to this red just to play a little sort of bitey screw to get on the black. Yeah, I need a little bit more than that. Because, I'm going to need the rest now. Right, so it's a little bit tricky, but again, I've got a nice gap to come through. So that's, I've just looked through that gap. So just, oh, again, a bit heavy, but the way I played it, I could have got any of the 5 reds there. So again, I was playing my cue ball into a big area. So this is all right because I can reach it. It's quite a nice natural line as well. It's off the side cushion for the black. There you go. And again, making sure that I get as close to that black as I dare again because it just makes it easier. Right, so a little bit higher on the black, so it's these 2 reds. Got a nice line to get onto them. Okay, again, a little bit heavy. This, don't know why, but just getting a bigger bounce off that top cushion rail today than normal. But again, it's fine. So a little soft stun for the black. Again, making sure not to overhit it because I don't want to go away from the black. A little bit twixt in between here. I'm looking at that and I feel if I run that round 2, am I going to be able to get nice on those reds in the middle? Yeah, I feel like I will. Just going to have a little bit of side on it just to help. Only a little. Yeah, that was okay. Again, just that's the beauty of when you train well, is you just get a good sense for a shot. And just telling me there, just to pop a little bit of side on that, just a tiny little bit. Oh, that was poor. Used all of the pocket then, and because of that, I'm now straight on the black. So if I run it around 2, I think I've got a nice angle. I can bring it towards this red and have that as a cut back in the middle. My other option, which is shorter distance with the cue ball, really, is just to put it back to here. And actually, I think that's a better shot, to be fair. I might not be quite as close to the red, but I've got more certainty of position, so that's what I'm going to do. There you go. So that's not too bad. I've got a little bit of angle there to work with. Right, so I think the good news is I've hit 100 anyway. Right, so a little punchy stun into the middle. There we go. That's all right. Nice in the centre of the pocket. And I should have a, yeah, the angle's good, I think. So again, just spin that round 2 cushions. Again, just a tiny little bit of side just to help it. Oh, yes, I've misread that one. So first crisis of the break. Yeah, piece of bit. I probably put too much side on it. I just threw it out wider. Right. If I drop this in, I'm going to have a thin cut black, but it is a black I can get to the yellow from. So I'm just going to try and play this softly. It looks good, and you can see, although it's you know, I'm much further away from the black that I want, what it does offer me is a good line to the yellow. So just again, a little bit of side on this, not much. Yeah, I actually underhit it. I managed to underhit it. Anyway, I'll take that. That was all right. So, am I far enough? Oh, I've got that horrible shot on the yellow. If I screw it, I'm screwing it towards the brown. I prefer to top this in, but what I've got to remember, if I top it, I'm going to push the white to the right. So, so I actually need to aim to hit the pinks full on. Okay, and there it works. A little tip for you, because it's going to push it out to the right, so I've got to, because I need a lot of side on that to get decent on the green. Right, I'm trying to come out more because I've been landing, typical, come out too much because I've been leaving a little bit too much angle on that brown. So I tried to do something different, and I've now landed straight on the brown. Right, so just a tiny little bit of angle. So just using that. I'm always going to be near the cushion here, but it's not too bad. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, see you guys. Right, so just 2 shots to go. I've got a nice angle on this pink, so I'm going to take advantage of it, bring it off the side cushion, and try and get close to the black. Maybe overhit that. I've got close to the black, but a little bit high on it. Just took a little bit more care for that. Didn't want to tip char and knew it. Right, well, there you go. I can't believe it. I seem to have this mic with me and a camera on me, and I seem to play better. I don't know why. Anyway, so there you go. So that's the tee lineup, a 147 at, you know, taking the black. Just a little adaptation to the tee. I had a couple of reds below the black, if you remember, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed watching that. And again, if you're enjoying these talk throughs, then please give them a like. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be firing on lots more of these videos. I'm enjoying doing them, and people seem to enjoy watching them too. So that's fantastic. So yeah. So thanks for watching today, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.